Jessica.
Jay, you say check our history, rapid commentary, but you have to understand and hear how it sounds like the administration might be hiding something. So can we take these one at a time? On the IRS on Friday, they gave one version of the story that's changed several times since then. So can you just say plainly, does the president believe that they're being truthful, and does he think that the leadership there needs to change?
Well, I don't understand how that tracks with your first sentence about assertion here. We have seen the reports, as the president said, and if the reports are true, he would consider them outrageous.
Even this IRS has acknowledged that some of this wrongdoing has happened. So the president and this administration could agree. And
I think you heard the president say yesterday that if it turns out to be the case, and again, there's a lot of reporting, not all of it complimentary, some of it contradictory.
He said there was IRS personnel, which sounded like it was isolated. We've now learned that it was.
How could IRS personnel be isolated? That could be the entire agency. I mean, it's what he's basing it.
That it touched the Washington D.C. office. Is he concerned that this is a broader problem?
He's concerned by he's concerned by every report he sees on this. You can believe that he is concerned by that, and that is why he looks forward to finding out what the IG report says, and then deciding what next steps need to be taken, and who needs to take them. And that's, instead of rushing to conclusions or, perpetrating consequences before we even know specifically what happened and the whole story would be inappropriate for a president to do. And so, again, he made clear what his view of this action, if there was specific, deliberate targeting of conservative groups or any groups inappropriately, he would be outraged. And he finds the suggestions of that to be outrageous. But we cannot, and we should not, prejudge the outcome of an investigation.
What is the consequence of his outrage?
We'll see. How could he possibly say what the consequence will be before we know what the facts are? Okay. Shouldn't we let the facts be revealed by this independent Inspector General report before we make some conclusive judgments about what actions need to be taken?
On the IRS DOJ story, we understand that you guys can't get involved in a leaks investigation that could touch the White House and the administration, and that it's a legal violation and it's a legal issue if that happened. But this involved multiple months, multiple locations, many phones. Is the president at all concerned about the breadth of the investigation, about the breadth and depth that the DOJ is using to pursue leaks in general, which has become a priority for this president? He's prosecuted in this administration more people for leaks than every other president put together.
Jessica, what I can tell you is that this president believes strongly in the First Amendment and is a strong defender of the First Amendment. He believes strongly in the need for the press to be unfettered in its pursuit of investigative journalism. He also believes strongly as a citizen and as president in the need to ensure that classified information is not leaked because it can endanger our national security interests. It can endanger American men and women around the world. But I cannot, and he cannot, appropriately comment on the specifics of an ongoing criminal investigation for the reasons that you yourself just raised.